What's up, everybody? Duty here with another accessibility overview. And this one is for, as you see, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm glad I kind of waited on doing this overview because one of the complaints I had originally is now taken care of in an update. So, let's just get into it. Going down to options here, and first thing we're gonna go to is obviously the controls. You can obviously plug in a controller and things like that if you wanted to. Keyboard controls, I believe they have actually changed. I think yeah. This was not here. Until just the other day, this was not here. You had two presets, and that was it. You can now rebind your keys and all the buttons that are used. You can rebind them. I have been playing on console, so that's why mine aren't necessarily rebound. Otherwise, they would be. But yeah, you can finally do that. And I believe that is let's keep it the same. That is the same for all three things. Because you'll have controls for victim, controls for family being the four that aren't Leatherface, and then Leatherface plays differently. That's why Leatherface has his own control scheme. And again, you can now rebind the keys. So that was my one complaint, and I am so glad that it was taken care of. It took 2 weeks, or a little over 2 weeks, but it's in the game. It's there. If you're on PC and you use a mouse and keyboard, you can now do that. It's great. So happy that that finally got in. Controls, like I said, you can plug in a controller. It does not look like you can rebind the controller. Can't remap the buttons on a controller. What? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess just gotta tackle one thing at a time. Yeah. Invert look. You got your sensitivities and all that good stuff. Mouse sensitivity, of course, being the one at the bottom. The first two are controller sensitivity. I'm sorry that my webcam is kind of in the way. And then you got languages. It doesn't look like you have a ton of languages, but you at least have some. Subtitles. I don't know how much of I would assume all the dialogue they would be putting in the subtitles. HUD visibility, vibration, crossplay. I know this is an accessibility video, but I do want to mention if you're on a PS4 or an Xbox One, this won't be there. You can only play with the people on your own console, like on the PS4 or on the Xbox One. They don't get crossplay. If you're on the Xbox Series S or X, PC, PS5, you get crossplay. Right now, because of the hacker problem, PC is kept out of that right now. They're working on some stuff, and then that'll be back even for PC players. But let's go to video. I don't believe there's a whole lot here. Most of it seems to be graphical. You got your brightness. You have all of the typical stuff. There's no colorblind. No colorblind modes. I don't really know how they would do that. There are certain things I think they could definitely put colorblind modes into to still be able to show. I don't know how easy that would be to implement. I'm not a game dev. So, yeah, if that is something you need, like need, and you've never played games, you just can't play a game without it, keep that in mind. And speakers, push to talk, all that good stuff. Yeah, really kind of bare bones. Now that I look at it, go over it again on PC, it's on PC Game Pass. That's why I'm able to show this. I didn't just buy the game a second time. But one thing I do want to talk about, a lovely over on Hive. Follow me on Hive, by the way, at DewdyDoes, if you happen to have that app on your phone. It's amazing. But a lovely over there brought up a thing to me that I had not been covering in the overviews or in notes. And I'm only one guy. I'm doing this on my own. So I'm going to miss things. But if somebody brings something up to me that I may not have covered usually, I will then make it a goal to cover it in future stuff, and even possibly try and go back and cover it in older stuff as well. And the thing that was mentioned to me was whether I covered stuff for people that have photosensitivity and could possibly have seizures due to bright and flashing imagery. And I want to talk about something specifically with this game. Like I said, I have a physical copy of this game. Actually, it came with the poster you see up behind me. And there's a little thing. Let me switch over to this. You'll see it right there. The reflection kind of makes it difficult to see. Right here. That warning, that is a photo sensitivity warning about flashing imagery that could possibly give you a seizure. Now, or induce them, I guess. I hope I'm getting that right. I really am. I'm sorry if I'm not. And here's the thing. Nowhere when the game loads up, unless I just somehow have not noticed it, it does not say anything. It doesn't say a dang thing about it. There is nothing. The only thing is I think the only evidence that you could maybe tell that there's going to be some flashing in the game is when you first start it up, and this is every time you start it up, I think, is that it tells you when the game is saving that it's kind of a flashing image of Leatherface. Usually down at the bottom corner. It doesn't tell you about anything else. There is no notification in this game to let you know that. I don't even know. I actually have not looked on Steam. I should. I will put something, I guess, on the screen in editing if I look at it and I notice whether or not there is a warning. Because if there isn't, then legitimately the only way you're going to know is if you go find a physical copy of the game. That's not good. That is not good. At least in my mind, it's not good. It's very bad. That if your game can have that flashes and can induce a seizure in somebody that is photosensitive, and the only way they even know that your game would have that is to see the warning on the back of a box of a physical copy of the game. That's bad. That's not good. So that is the kind of end, I guess, of this overview. Yeah, I'm sorry if it didn't have what you may need. Like I said, it's bare bones. If you're on PC and you have to use a controller, I'm sorry that you can't remap the buttons. Obviously, if you're on a PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series, any of those, 100%. Like, there's the accessories app, I think is what it's called, on the Xboxes. And there is the accessibility settings on the PS4 and PS5 in the system settings section where you can completely remap your controller to what is going to work for you. So, yeah. On console, you're good to go. On PC, mouse and keyboard, you're good to go. Controller, not so much. If you have to change that. So, again, sorry. I'm not the game dev. If I was, it would have been in the damn game. So, yeah. If this video helped you, that's amazing. That's why I do it. But if you know somebody else who it would help, give them the link to this video. Or link them to DewdyDoes.com. It's always at the top of the description. Easy access to this overview, as well as the text notes, will all be on there right at the time of this video going up. So, yeah, give that to them. If not, just this video if this is the one game they're worried about. And yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day or night, and I will see you later. All right. Bye.